Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First off, I'd like to personally thank the Claremont Chamber for hosting our charity and its mission to celebrate this important milestone, our 5th anniversary. Also, I'd like to thank everyone for their generosity and support. Thank you to the following police and fire chiefs in attendance with us: Chief Craig Wright of Pierce Township Fire Department, Chief Anthony Reese of Union Township Police Department, Chief Austin Clemens, our newly promoted fire chief for Union Township Fire, and Chief Jamie Mills of the Milford Police Department. We also want to thank all the elected officials here today, all our friends, and fellow chamber members for joining us in this commemoration. Back to Heroes Rumble was founded in March of 2019 with the mission to ensure all our fallen heroes in law enforcement, fire, EMS, and military are honored and remembered for their sacrifice to protect and serve our community, as well as our country from harm's way while supporting the families they left behind. In 2020, the pandemic pushed another vital need to the forefront for our first responders: supplies to fight the pandemic. Officers and even firefighters were also seeing record numbers in line of duty deaths. We had realized more was needed to be done to preserve the lives of our first responders. Thus, our program, Operation Open Arms, was born. Since 2020, that program has served the needs of 27 first responder agencies across the tri-state region. Mind you, we are a 100% volunteer-led charity, with only 6 board members leading this task. Yet we have been able to make such a vast impact in the short period of time, greatly to our donors and sponsors. Law enforcement officers have continued to face significant financial deficiencies in their department, including equipment needs, thus only contributing further to not only having the vital equipment needed, but also the increase in the line of duty deaths. The same goes for our firefighters, due to the cost to operate being at their highest in history. Many of our firefighters are volunteers, which puts even more stress and strain on the importance of our program's need. Our programs are vital for supporting first responders and addressing critical needs of both law enforcement and fire EMS. And one example is, despite body armor, law enforcement officers still face significant risk, with gunshot wounds being the leading cause of death. Trauma kits are essential, and as many departments lack them, leaving officers vulnerable and often requiring them to purchase life-saving equipment themselves. However, financial constraints within departments hinder across the crucial equipment need, making external support essential. By providing the necessary resources, we contribute to hopefully allowing for the well-being of those who risk their lives every day to ensure that they make it safe after every call. All of our board members fully understand what our heroes and families go through, while also seeing firsthand what impact it can have with death in the line of duty on the heroes' families, in those instances such as handing them a crisp folded flag, which can often leave a hollow, empty feeling for them and their children. We kindly ask you share in our efforts by doing 3 simple things. When you see an officer, a firefighter, a member of our nation's military, or a veteran of such, please extend your hand in thanking them for their service. Whenever you see one of our heroes, check on them by asking not just simply how they're doing, but ask them how they're feeling, and be willing to lend an open ear and listen. Finally, please make sure you take the time when you lay down at night to remember our dearly departed heroes that gave the ultimate sacrifice and pray for their families. Doing so will cost you and I nothing, but failing to do so has always proven to be costly in the end. Plus, today, I wanted to make sure we're aware that today is Gold Star Spouses Day, where we honor and remember those who have lost a loved one in the line of duty in our nation's military. Make sure we are there for the families of the fallen, not just military, but our first responders. Back to Heroes Rumble will continue to stand strong alongside our heroes and support them and their families in every avenue possible. May God bless our heroes in law enforcement, fire EMS, military, our veterans, and their families. Thank you for joining us today.